I think I was a very good girl this year. I got my bike for Christmas.
Let's just say she got her bike for Christmas.
Oh.
No, you were good. But we did get our Lectric XP Step-Through bikes for Christmas, and we are excited to tell you more about them.
Don't go away. So before we get onto these bikes, take a quick minute, hit the subscribe button. You're going to want to see it when we fall off these bikes.
And you're going to want to hit that notification bell so
you'll be alerted
when
that we've fallen off the bike.
And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like the video, or if you don't like it, give us a thumbs down, but tell us why you don't and what we can do different.
Okay, let's get to it. So there are a couple of different reasons that we wanted these bikes. Number one reason is we don't carry a tow vehicle. We drive a Class C and we don't have a tow vehicle. So we think the bikes will be a great way to get around. They come with saddle bags, and we can take them to the grocery and pick up things. We can go up through, you know, if we want to go up through a state park on the side road, if they're really busy, we think we'll be able to get around really easy on them without a lot of energy.
They're going to be great. We're going to get to cruise around the campground. Man, we're going to look cool.
You haven't looked cool since 1980, Danny.
See what I got to put up with. But they will be able to let us cruise around the campgrounds and around town, as she said, so we're going to have a good time. So the first reason is dealing with the RV life. But the other reason was exercise. With these bikes, you still pedal, so you're still getting exercise. But when you come up to that hill, it's okay to give it a little bit of power and get up that hill. So we're going to really look forward to using these to exercise and get around in.
It's great not dying when we went up the hill.
So why did we choose the Lectric XP Step-Throughs? First of all, I did a lot of research, went online, went a lot of YouTubers, but I went to some forums, and they're only about a year old, but some people that have had them from the beginning have put, some people have put over 7,000 miles on these bikes without any major problems. They had to change some tires, they had to put new brakes on them after that long, but it really stood up.
So another thing that we like about these bikes is they come with a 1-year warranty.
Yeah, that was very important to have that warranty, so if anything did go wrong, we don't think they will based on the reviews I got, but we have a 1-year warranty on these. And another thing that we were looking for is an e-bike that was foldable. We, as Lynn mentioned, we're going to carry these on the back of the RV, and if we need to fold them up and put them in the RV, we can do that. Also, they're fold up small enough to put in the back of either one of our vehicles, which is just a great way to get them around if we're taking them across town or something.
Yeah, because we want to ride them a lot.
Right.
So there are several reasons why we like these e-bikes.
Yeah.
Number one, they're a lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
We've only got to go on one trip because I had COVID and, you know, one thing and then another, and then the weather got really nasty, but we've had a couple of days lately we've got to ride them, and we've just had a blast.
Really have quick acceleration. They handle the hills great.
You just go zoom and you're up the hill.
And another reason we like them is this step-through frame. I'm able to get my leg over it.
Yeah, as Danny says, he's about as limber as a 2x4.
Yes, that's right. The step-through frame really helps us handle curves and turns because it has a lower center of gravity than if you had the battery up higher. So that really helps too.
Another reason we like these e-bikes is because of the range that we have before the battery dies.
That's right. They'll go anywhere from 20 to 50 miles depending on the terrain, how many hills you're going over, and how much you're pedaling. So it really has a long range with this battery. So that's going to help us a lot as we get out and about.
We don't want to just go completely on battery because we want the exercise too that you get from riding bikes. So our plan is to pedal as we go. So who knows what we'll end up. We rode 5 miles and the little bar didn't even move yesterday.
Another thing I like is that these bikes are fast. And I don't even...
You can't go fast.
You can't go fast. We don't need you breaking any bones. But they'll go anywhere from a high speed of 28 miles per hour if you have it set as a class 3 e-bike. It depends on your community on what classification you'll set it at. And a class 2 e-bike will go up to 20 miles per hour, but these have the option of making it a class 3 or class 2 through the settings on the monitor. So another reason we love our Lectric XP Step-Through e-bike is the accessories they threw in. Some e-bikes, if you wanted a rack like this, you would have to pay extra. Now this rack holds up to 50 to 55 pounds and you'll be able to put a lot of supplies on it. In fact, for a limited time only, they gave us the saddlebags, so you might want to check on that to get those, but those are going to be nice to have. They open nice and big. We've got 2 of them. And the metal fenders. A lot of e-bikes won't come with metal fenders in the front and back, so that's something they threw in. They're well secured. Of course it comes with the kickstand, but I also wanted to point out the nice big monitor that they have. Some of them are very small, but this is 3 by 2 inches, I believe. It comes with a lighting system, front and back, enough to be seen and a little bit just to light up your way, but not really to brighten up the night. But just a few more thoughts about the XP Step-Through bikes is, number one, as you can see, they come in just 2 colors. Lynn got the white, I got the black. Another thing that we love is that, as we talked about, is that it has 3 ways to be powered. Number one, you can pedal it. So if you just wanted pure exercise, you can pedal these. Now they are heavy at 62 pounds, so you will get an exercise if you're just using pedaling. But the second form of power it has is pedal assist. So once you start pedaling, and if you had it on setting 1, it'll start rolling out about 6, 7, 8 miles per hour, and then you can move it up to level 2 all the way up to level 5. But that gives you pedal assist as you're going, so you don't have to pedal as hard, but you still get the exercise. And the last thing it has is a throttle that you can use just to take off with, or to go faster down the road with if you want to get past something. And that throttle, you can run on just pure throttle if you wanted to. And it's got cruise control, so if you wanted to set, we'll talk about that in another video, but it has cruise control that you can set and just cruise down the road if you want to do that. Now it'll go through your battery quicker.
And I want to give a big shout out to 𝑭𝒓𝒄𝒕𝒆𝒓, because we watched their videos. They've got the same bike, and they came up with the idea of putting the crate on the rack in the back to carry their dog in. And so we decided to do this. She sees a bird, that's why she's shaking. We decided to do this with Bella. We put the crate on here, zip tied it. They were great. They even answered questions on how they hooked it on there and everything. Put a blanket in the bottom of it. But Bella is just a really big puppy still, and so it kind of made me nervous because she doesn't like to stay still, and she sees something, she wants to go after it.
Like she is right now.
So, yeah, like she is right now watching the bird. So, y'all have seen her backpack before, so we just brought out her backpack, and we popped her in the backpack, and the backpack sits very nicely down into, well, it sits very nicely when you
have 2 hands.
When you've got 2 hands free. Danny may have to help me. And she'll just go right in there, and she sat and rode in the back. This actually has a clip here that I can clip onto the crate itself. She can't get out of it, she can't jump out. We zip her in there and she's off for a ride. It's great. And she loved it. Did you love it? So we think we're gonna have a lot of fun out of these bikes for a long time to come. Think they were easy to get used to and very affordable.
Yeah, these e-bikes were fun and exciting. We enjoyed it, and we hadn't been bikes in years, and it was easy to get used to just after a few minutes.
Since the 80s, the last time you were cool.
That again. So we think they were easy to get used to because of the big tires, the 4-inch tires, and the low center of gravity that the Step-Through provides. And like was said, we're not affiliates. We just want to share this with you. We want to share a good find with you, so you might want to check into it and enjoy it yourself.
Give you more choices.
Right.
So take a quick minute, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss anything.
Because we hope to have more great videos on these bikes, on our RV trips and our adventures. So we want you to share those with you.
And the notification bell. And give us a thumbs up if you like our videos. Until next time, God bless and many safe travels.
And go RV, America.